up, y'all? What's up, Red? What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money.
What's up, fellas? It's your main man. Back in here with another episode of Date Hoes. That's right, guys. These date hoes out here. So let's check this out. We're just going to get to it. You gotta stop taking these chicks out on dinner dates, man. It's not worth it. If that's not your lady, no dinner dates.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
That's his car. It's not your car.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
You're trying to be a gentleman.
You're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
I like Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory is good. And especially, you're not his woman.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
She look alright. She ain't bad looking, but you're not too good for the Cheesecake Factory.
Want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
That right there, he had a choice of either asking her to get out the car or just taking her back. It shouldn't have even been a discussion.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
yes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed
She still got some big old titties on her, though. But let's continue.
to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been having all this conversation. I would just been like, well, I'll just take you back home. That would have been it.
Well, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know,
This right here, guys, eliminate all this. Don't even go through with him. Don't get mad, bent out of shape, and Lord knows, don't put your hands on her. Just take her back where you got her and drop her off. Or ask her to get out the vehicle, and if she doesn't get out, just call the police and have them removed. It's up to you. You have a choice in this. You don't have to put up with this stuff, man. This is why I keep telling you cats, man. Dating is global. You don't have to shop in your backyard. Dating's like Amazon now, man. You can buy stuff from all over the world. eBay. You know what I'm saying? You're not limited to your general surroundings. So don't put up with this stuff, man. When they act like this, just leave them alone, man.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I
yeah,
don't know
and
you.
I
Yeah.
can respect that. I can respect that.
Okay.
When
Meaning, you don't turn her on. That's what that actually means. You don't turn her on. If you turned her on, she'd be more frisky. Let's continue.
I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
Again.
Maybe, maybe not.
maybe
I don't
we're not
know
there.
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made
There's
up.
nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
There
Right.
isn't.
Yes.
I like Cheesecake Factory. And if she thinks she's too good for that, especially for a woman you do not know, just like she didn't want him in her house because she doesn't really know him. And that goes both ways. He doesn't really know her. He's not going to go all out on the first date for a woman you don't know. I've done that years back. I got punished for it. This is why we tell you guys, don't do it. If you're not, that's not your lady, you do not take her out to dinner. Those days are over.
There's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well look at my planner where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See,
I
I
know you
specifically
didn't.
told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right?
Mm.
And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting down.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, that would have been it, man. Put the Terminator on her. She got 5 minutes to get downstairs, or that date is over. Just like if you're meeting her somewhere for something, and she doesn't tell you ahead of time, hey, I'm running late, I'm stuck in traffic. That there's a reason for her being late, but she's just late just because, with no explanation. You end that at that moment. She does not respect you. That's one thing. Even in my simp days, I didn't put up with that waiting. I don't wait on chicks, man.
Downstairs.
I understand.
For an hour, right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late. And like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment.
And
did you tell him that when he was on his way? Hey, I'm running late. So, delay your arrival for an hour or so.
That is not possible.
And that's why I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria. Especially if I'm paying for the whole thing.
Exactly.
Which I'm still willing to do.
I
I
mean,
would have been.
Okay.
But if we're late, I told you twice.
Late. It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed.
Look at that. She has no respect for his time, man. These chicks are terrible, bro. You guys still messing with this stuff?
To be.
Oh,
And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot.
I mean,
And waiting for a reservation.
we can.
Yeah, he's dragging this out. Again, don't be nasty with him. Just take her back home. Matter of fact, I would have been gone. That wouldn't have happened to me in the first place. If she's not ready when I get there, I'm out. There's no reason for that. She could have at least told him, hey, I'm running late. But she didn't have enough respect for him to let him know that, push the time back.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, the equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you
just
don't
said,
understand.
Nah. Hell nah.
Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong with
I will die. That's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Listen,
What? Oh, yo, bro, you giving her too much talk time, man. That should have been done the moment she was late, without an explanation. You know, and I met chick. I don't have to explain myself. That's okay. It's called common courtesy. It's not about ownership. You're a slave or something like that. It's common courtesy. Hey, I'm running late. Can we push the date back at whatever? And he could have canceled the reservations or pushed the reservations back to a later time. She didn't give him that courtesy.
as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So, you just...
What you expect? And he was just too nice in the first place. Because he should have deaded that when she was late when he picked her up. You know, I get the whole not letting him in and all that. You don't really know him. And there are a lot of weirdos out there. So I can't hold a strike against her for that. But she should have been on time.
Want to call it a night? I mean,
Yeah.
Isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
Put the Terminator on her.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Please
but
out of the parking space.
If I don't feel
Can you
respected,
see-
I
mean,
not gonna go through with the rest of
come
the day.
on.
Yeah, so we're going to cut it off. There's only another minute left. Oh, man, brothers. Get your passport. See the world. Explore your options. Yes, women are women around the world. The firmware doesn't change, but the culture changes. Go see the world. And in the process, you'll probably meet someone. But don't just travel just for chicks. Get away from this, man.
This is madness! This is Sparta!
The amount of money you're wasting messing with these chicks on this level, you can take a nice trip somewhere. What, $25 a week is enough for a trip every year. If you're flying economy. I did, and when you're flying overseas, the seats on long flights are bigger. And you do have they give you more space. So, I mean, you can do business class if you want. I mean, a lot of people, I do like it. Don't get me wrong. But you can make it on economy. If you're not balling like that. Go see the world, man. Eat some new food. Make you some friends. You got Facebook and Instagram. You can keep up with people now. It's not about calling and spending all that money with long distance calls. You can keep up with people in real time on your phone. So get out there, explore the world. Start with your time on these date hoes. And start with your time on that. Anyways, brothers, do me a favor. Use your superpower. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. And I'll see you brothers in the next video. Peace.